An object of mass 3.75 is placed on the top of the smooth table or slope, 30 meters and 25. Okay, okay. So in the picture here, look at me, look at me. In the picture here, the length is 30 meters. Yeah, okay. And the first question is, what's the velocity before it reaches the bottom?
This is the hard one. I don't know how to
Before
uh
before
no, it's before it reaches the bottom.
Yeah, no, it means just before means how its velocity when it's down here.
before here. What do you mean?
It
Before
starts here
yes.
and then it falls. They want the velocity here at the end. Did you do at the start?
No. I don't know where.
Okay. This is 25 degrees. This is 30 meters. So this here is 30 cos 25. And this here is 30 sine 25. So this side is 12.7 meters. Well, I'll do it 12.68 meters. And this side here is 27.19 meters. Okay. So this is my idea. I'm going to say the energy here equals the energy here. So what energy does it have at the top?
Potential.
Potential and kinetic, because at the top it's going 4.5 meters per second. Somebody pushed it. And what does it have at the bottom?
Only kinetic.
Only kinetic. So we have mgh plus a half mu squared equals a half mv squared. So we have 3.75, 9.81, 12.68 plus a half 3.75, 4.5 squared, a half m v squared equals this. So V equals 16.4 meters per second. Now please, that is only the speed. So if you look at my picture, what I'm saying is this piece here is 16.4 meters per second. But they don't want that. They want the velocity. They want this piece and they want this piece. If this angle is 25, it means this angle here is, no, is that right?
Cos.
Hang on, no, let me think. If I draw this here, hang on. Yeah, this here is 25. So this one here is 16.4 cos 25, and this one here is 16.4 sine 25.
Velocity has to be horizontal.
And a vertical. Yeah. A speed is just the magnitude. So 16.4 cos 25. So the velocity is 14.9 meters per second right, and then 6.93 meters per second down. You could also say that the answer is, yes?
What do you mean right?
The right, I mean this part to the right and then this part down. You could also say the velocity is 16.4 meters per second at an angle of minus 25 degrees. It's going 16.4 at minus 25 degrees. Is another way to say the answer.
You don't have to calculate.
I don't know because I don't have the marking scheme. If I was doing this question, I would be safe and do it this way. Okay. The next part is very easy compared to this part. They want to know the momentum. What's the formula for momentum? mv. So that is 3.75 times 16.4. (61.5) kilogram meters per second. Okay. And the last part, the time taken for the object to reach the bottom. So for the last part, they want to know the time here. Okay. That last part is a little bit tricky, so please watch carefully. Well, maybe there's a smart way to do this. Let me think. You have formula. There's a couple that I can think of two ways to do this, but the way I think I'll do it is I want to do it a way that uses a formula that you've seen before. So, you know you have this formula, Newton, F equals change in momentum over change in time. Yes? So that means the time equals F over the change in momentum. So that equals F over the change in momentum. The momentum at the end is 61.5, and the momentum at the start would be, I'd have to calculate it, 4.5 multiply 3.75, 16.875. So that's F over 44.75 0.625. That's the time. So if we know the F, we're finished. So what is the F here? What's the F? 3.75
Times.
times G?
I don't think it's G.
Almost. You're almost there, Grace. That is the weight going down. But you don't want that one. You only want this one. The one that's making it move. So, let me think now. That means this is 25. So it's W cos 25. That's the one you want.
1.9?
Is it 1.9?
Yeah.
So it's,
The angle is 25.
yeah,
Oh, I want
1.9 for F.
horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal.
1.0. No, 4.1.
4.1 over 44.625. Let me calculate that.
I think.
I'll check it for you.
Thank you.
9.81 times 3.75 times cos 25. No, sorry. No, not 44.1. 33.3.
What?
Yeah. Wait, I think I know what you did. No, I don't know what you did. Sorry. 3.75 times 9.81 times cos 25. 33.34 is what I got for this.
Oh, I know what I figured out.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem.
Wait. Move on.
I will, don't worry. I drew my picture wrong. Well, I mean, no, it's right, but I should draw my W cos actually on the right one. W cos 25 here. This is a bad picture. I'll put in a different color. So this one here is W cos 25, and this one here is W sine 25, and this here is W, which is mg.
Well, how you know that's cos and that's sine?
The trick is, what I can do is draw a line horizontally. Oh wait! Oh no! Bad teacher. It's not cos here, is it? Hang on, this is 25, which means this is 25, which means this is 25, which means this one's the cos and this one's the sine.
What?
This is 25, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And if I draw a Z shape, it means this is 25.
Yeah.
That means this makes 90. So what's that, 65, is it? This is 65 here. And if this is 65, that means this is 25, which means this is the cos one and this is the sine one. Sine 25. So I should have here 15.55. Three, 348. Come on, pen. 10.
F equals sine 25.
Sorry, yeah, this one here should be W sine 25. I have my picture wrong. I'm not good with pictures. Okay, can we go to the next part?
No.
Okay. Go down? Yeah. B1. So, what happens here is there's a ball thrown down the hill and lands here.
Ooh.
Yes, I know. Now it's still the same, 25 here. And the speed here is 12.25 meters per second.
Is that the speed or the velocity?
The speed and velocity, because it's going like this horizontally,
Oh, okay.
like this. And we want to know the distance here. Yeah. Now, I think this question is very difficult
So why you give up?
because it's good to practice difficult ones for revision. Right, so we want to know here, I know how to do this, but it's quite difficult, so just watch carefully, okay?
Do we need to write it down?
Yes,
Can I ask question?
Yeah.
yes, yes, but I want to check that there's not a trick to do this an easier way. I'm sorry, where am I going? Past exams. I think this one was.
It's in front of you?
Mhm.
Wow. It didn't, it's not because you didn't write.
Right. I wouldn't make it this difficult. Not
Which
this.
year was it? Poor student.
The poor students I know. Well, you don't have to do this one in the exam. Hello, was that it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so it's version 3. Where is it? Right, what was my first answer? 16.4?
Which one? Yes.
Yeah.
This answer is wrong. Well, I mean, what's wrong is that's only the speed, not the velocity.
Yeah.
So the person who wrote the exam meant to say what is the speed. So he doesn't get full marks here. The next one is right, yes?
Yes.
And the next one is
No.
wrong. Wow, this is a very difficult question. But we got this answer Not 2.87.
No, 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 no. The bottom. Here, yes. Yes.
I wonder. Did fine. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere in my answer for this one. Ah, this is upside down. It's P over F. So let's turn this answer upside down.
Oh, Steven.
Ah, it's terrible. It's terrible. And my answer is 2.87. 2.87. Oh, that's so bad. Upside down. Okay, continue.
No.
You want to fix that? It's upside down. It's terrible. Shay.
So should I change? Oh, then.
It's everything is upside. You know what you could do? You can say 1 over t, 1 over t, 1 over t, 1 over t, 1 over t. So that means t equals. There we go, fixed. But nobody noticed this. Okay. So he's not here. So he would notice this. And she's not here. This is the problem. Okay. Can we go back to the next one? Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to call this here x and this here y. So this is a projectile problem, okay? So if you look at the horizontal, okay? U, V, A, T, S. What's the U? 12.25. The V?
We
Don't know. The A?
-9.
No. 0. Horizontal. The T? We don't know. And the S? The S?
Why is the A 0?
Horizontal.
It's not
Vertical.
cover height.
Yeah. And the S is X. No, X, horizontal. Now, let's look at the vertical. What's the U? No, 0. There's no vertical. The V? We don't know. The A? Minus 9.81. The T? Don't know. And S? Minus 1. Yes? Now, what we can do here, we can say, listen carefully, I'm going to use S equals UT plus a half AT squared. S equals UT plus a half AT squared, which is 0. And here, S equals U, which is 0, T, well, UT is 0, a half A, so a half A minus 4.905 T squared. So I get Y equals 4.905 T squared. So that's the y, and that's the x. So far, is that okay? Yeah? Now, if you watch here, y over x, that equals 4.905 t squared over 12.25 t.
Why we need two?
You'll see in a moment.
Oh.
Magic. Okay. So we get y over x equals 0.4 t. Now watch this. What does y over x equal?
H.
No?
No, one.
That's y over x. If I put that in there, I have the t. Because now I have tan 25 equals 0.4 t. Yes, thank you, thank you. Difficult, yeah? So we get t equals 1.166 seconds. So then, what do we do with the t? We can put it in here, and we can put it in here to get the x and the y. So the x equals 14.2835, and the y equals
But what is the T difference? The T is different.
It's a different question.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm not finished. How can I get the h?
Square x square.
Pythagoras. To get the h. So then h equals square root 14.2. 15.8 meters.
Wow.
Difficult, very difficult.
Amazing.
I think if you get a question like this, maybe not do it. Let me see if I'm right.
Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Now, I've actually done two parts. Part one was the time, and part two was the distance. So I actually did, look here, this is part one, and this was part two. So now on to the last part, C.
Hold on.
This is recorded too, so.
Yeah, but I still wanna find the exact second.
Okay. The last part here, C, you have a horizontal table, a mass here, 2.45. There's a force here of 150 newtons, and the time is 0.2 seconds. Okay? What is the impulse? What's the formula? Oh, this part C is so easy compared to part B. What's the formula for impulse? It's Ft. So 150 multiplied 0.2, which is 30 Newton seconds. And then the last part is what's the velocity? Okay, so you have U is 0, V we don't know, A we can know, T 0.2, S we don't know. How can I get the A? What formula gives me the A? Well, you have F equals MA, so you can use this to get the A. 150 divided by 2.45, the A is 61.2. So what formula should I use to get the V? Ah, easy. V equals U plus AT.
Yeah, how do you have the acceleration is 61.2?
I use this formula to get the acceleration.
What's MQ?
MA.
Ah.
Do it. So acceleration multiply time, the answer is 12.2 meters per second. So easy compared to the last one. Do you want to know how the marks work? So if I go to the exam, part A was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 marks. Part B was only 7 marks. And part C was 4 marks. I am okay. Okay. Close this, or do you need to write this down? In the exam next week, 2. And in the final exam, 3.
We have 4.
In which exam?
Very last.
Very last exam, do 3 from 6.
Four of
Mhm.
So on next week.
How far?
just little. Yeah.
Next week is 2 out of
2
4, right?
from 3.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Well, there's only 3 topics: mechanics, electricity, and waves. Yeah?
Yep.
Do we have a hard in the next week season? Hard.
I don't think so. Mechanics?
Yes.
No. Easy mechanics.
Yeah.
Easy compared to this. You should
And then
understand
compared
it.
to part 3, 6, no, 3, 6.
Ah, no, that's too easy. That's too easy. Okay, can I close this now? Yeah. I hope so. Now look, this part B, this one here, I'll be honest, I think this part here is very difficult compared to other questions, okay? But part C was very easy. And part A, what do you think? Yeah, well, this part at the start, that's okay. It's so.
It's hard to
Hard
see the
to
table
see
equally.
it's
Yeah.
KE or PE. Maybe we think other topics.
I know, I understand. The difficulty is knowing which method,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
topic, yeah. Okay, let's have